What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Good evening, good evening. I just did a 20-minute video, guys, and I didn't have any audio, guys. I didn't have any audio. So I'm back at it again. Today, guys, I want to talk about something very, very significant and something very paramount to you qualifying for a loan, a mortgage, guys. And I want to talk about how to build your credit, guys. How to build your credit. First, I want to talk about what are the three credit bureau reported agencies that report to your credit, and that is Experian, that is Equifax, and that is TransUnion. Guys, I'm gonna say it again. That is Experian, that is Equifax, and that is TransUnion. These are the three credit bureaus, guys, that report your credit, and that all these banks, these uh, banks, schools, or anyone who wants to check landlords, check your credit report to see if you're a suitable candidate for whatever they're checking your credit for. But for the sake of this conversation, this is for a mortgage. Today, I was in the gym today, and I got a call from one of my friends, and they asked me, "How do I build my credit?" And this is something that they asked me before, so I was kind of blown back why they keep asking me this, and they was like, "Well, I could use this credit reporting, this guy who knows how to raise your credit, this and that." And I'm telling her, I'm like, well, you don't need, you don't need to hire any agency or anybody like that to build your credit because there's nothing that they can do that you can't do. And this is what I know. Me owning multiple multifamily units, and I bought my first one in 2000 and around 2011, 12. Like this is what I did. So I'm trying to tell her, but you know, that's another story. But firstly, guys, if you want to build your credit, guys, it takes time. Firstly, what you want to do, guys, me personally, I use Experian.com. I have Experian alerts. You want to get a copy, guys, of your credit report. You can either use Experian, you can use Equifax, you can use TransUnion. They all have some type of sign up to where you can sign up, you can get alerts, and you can get a copy of your credit report. I use Experian. So you sign up, guys, and I'm just going to hypothetically do this. You sign up, guys, and once you sign up, it's going to ask you for your social security number. It's going to ask you for a telephone number for security purposes. It's going to ask you security questions, things like that. I'm not going to go fully through it for this, because I'm already registered. So once you do that, guys, it's going to show you what's on your credit report, guys. It's going to show you that. And I want to say this, guys, having no credit is just as bad as having bad credit. I didn't know that at first because no one taught me, guys. A lot of us come from households where our parents weren't financially savvy. We had parents who just worked hard and they just fed us. They kept food on the table for us to survive, guys, especially if you come from an urban area. So I'm gonna say that again. Having no credit is just as bad as having bad credit, having a lot of delinquencies on your report. So first, you want to get a copy of your credit report, guys, through Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. You can also use, guys, annualcreditreport.com. They give you a copy of your credit report for free every year. You're going to get it once, though, every year, though. Yep, this is it. You can request it, and it's going to show you what's in your credit report. So once you get a copy of your credit report, guys, you want to go through it. And so let's say hypothetically you got a Sprint bill that's 150 and you got two hospital bills. First, what you can do is you can call Sprint. It's going to be a number on there who holds your delinquency to Sprint for 150. You call that 1-800 number, guys. You call them and say, "Look, I want to pay you $80." Or else you say, "I want to pay the whole thing, but I want you to delete it. I want you to delete this off my credit report." When I told my friend this, they person said, "You can do that," and I'm like, "Yes, you can do that." So they didn't know that. So, but you can do that, guys. You call that person and that number because it's going to be next to that delinquency, and you tell them you want to delete it. That would jump. Getting anything deleted of your credit report would jump your credit score at least 10 points, guys, or maybe more, depending on what it is, guys. And that's what you want to do. Or you can dispute it. Let's say you check that Sprint bill and it's 10 years old. By law, nothing can be on your credit report, guys, past, guys, 7 years. Past seven, so you can dispute it. So when you pull up your credit report, next to that delinquency is going to have a little button that says dispute. You can dispute it through Experian, and they will dispute it for you. It's going to give you like a drop down menu, and it's going to ask you what your reason is. Disputing will say past 7 years. You would click that, guys, and it would dispute it. It's going to take 30 days. So when I was telling my friend this, they was like, well, this guy, I could pay him. He said he could get it off in 30 days, and this and that." And I chuckled, and I'm like, well, that's how long it takes. I mean, even when you submit your request to get something deleted off your credit report, they let you know that it's going to take, give them 30 days. But this is just not knowing, when someone else can make money. And I don't want to say take advantage, because some people may not want to go, some people may not want to do this, but guys, this is something you can do yourself. I went through a credit monitoring agency at first until I learned the game myself. So I realized all they were doing, guys, is stuff that I could do for myself. All they want to do is send letters off on your behalf to the credit agency to ask it to be to be deleted, and that's something you can do. That's something you can do yourself, guys. And like I said, you can do. Oh, first you have to do is just get a copy of your credit report and call those numbers up, and you tell them you want to delete it. 9 times out of 10, they will delete it. I have had an experience, guys, with Verizon. Verizon, guys, if you use Verizon, make sure you pay Verizon on time. They are the most anal when it comes to having something to leave off your credit report. It's very impossible to get some off of Verizon off your credit report. I even called the council to and I'm sorry, the Attorney General's office on Verizon because they wouldn't delete some of my credit report that dropped my score like 50 points. It was some equipment that I had, and I moved, and when you move, you got to return the equipment. So they put like a hundred, $200 like equipment delinquency on my report, and it dropped my score. I remember the day I got it. I got an alert, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I call, try to get in touch with who was in charge of that agency of the credit report, and I finally got in touch with them, and they was like, "Well, we don't do this, we don't do that." So I called the Attorney General's office, and the CEO of Verizon called me herself, and we were talking. I was, it got real heated, and they were stern. "Oh no, we don't delete it." And I'm like, "Well, I never received a notice that I was supposed to return this thing back. I moved. It got mixed up in the mail." I mean, they still firm, guys. So if you got Verizon, make sure you pay. Because Verizon, a lot of people have these delinquent Verizon bills that drops their score because Verizon can be very anal, guys. So I just wanted to tell you that story, guys. So firstly, guys, what I say, you get a copy of your credit report, you look over it, you see what's on it. If you have any delinquencies, guys, you call the number up, tell them you want to delete it, you pay it off, and tell them, guys, if they agree to delete it. Sometimes you may have to do it more than once. You got to be persistent, guys. Sometimes they may play hardball or no, they may say no, but play hardball. Keep calling them. See if you can reach a different person. Be persistent. It'll happen. So, and tell them you want, if they agree to delete it, tell them you want a copy of it. Tell them you want a letter sent to your email. 9 times out of 10, they'll send you a letter so you can have it for your records that they said they're going to delete it, guys. That's what you want. So, like I said, get a copy of your credit report, find out what's on there, call the number, tell them you want to pay it off, but you want it deleted. Number two, guys, is get yourself a secure credit card, guys. I have a secure credit. When I first started off to building my credit, guys, because I had no credit at all, guys. I went through Navy Federal. I got a secure credit card. So basically, what a secure credit card is, guys, is the bank pretty much saying that we don't trust you because you don't have any credit. We don't know if you're going to pay us back. But what we can do is give you a secure credit card. So what a secure credit card is, they're going to take your money, guys. Say you got a $5,000 in your bank account, guys. They're going to they're going to take that $500 out your savings account and they're going to put it on a credit card. The credit card bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian don't know the difference. It's going to report on your credit report as revolving credit. So revolving credit is good is because it does just that. It revolves. You got a $10,000 limit. You use $500. Your limit now is 9,500. You pay that 500 back. Now your limit is back to 10,000. It goes back and forth. That's why it's called revolving credit, and that's what builds your credit up. And like I said, this takes time, guys. This takes time. So you want to get a secure credit card, and I would get a secure credit card with two separate banks. Or you can just, I would get it with two separate banks. You don't have to. You can just raise the limit with the bank you're at, like $1,000, guys, and keep that limit under 30%, guys. Keep that limit under 30%. So if you got $1,000 secure credit card, don't spend no more than $300. Make sure you pay it back, and you keep doing that. And like I said, it takes time, guys. Within 6 months, guys, you'll be surprised what will happen. It takes time. This is not no build your credit up real fast and this and that. Don't believe in people like that. This takes time, guys. This takes time. So get yourself a secure credit card from the bank. You can call Capital One. I think Capital One has some secure credit cards. You know, or if you use Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, all of them do, guys. They all have secure credit cards. That's number two. That's how you build, guys, your credit up. And number three, guys, and what you can do is, guys, is you can call your institution, guys, and you tell them that you want to something like a credit builder loan, or it could be maybe like a personal loan or something like that, or unsecured loan, something that you can make payments on. Like, for say you get a loan, so I want a personal loan for $1,000. 9 times out of 10, the banks will give it to you, guys. You just want to show something that you make payments on, guys. That builds your credit too. Call your bank up, like, I want a credit building loan or anything like that. What do you guys have? They'll let you know. Something like that, guys. Not no car loans and things like that, but just something that can help you build your credit, because you want to use this to change your financial trajectory of, for your future, for your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You're looking to get a mortgage, whether it's a multi-family unit, a duplex, triplex, whatever. So, but first you need good credit if you want to apply for this loan. Number three, guys, this is something that my homegirl did, guy, a while back. She You become an authorized user on someone's account. So when she was younger, guys, her mother made her an authorized user, guys, on her account, guys, and she has like an $800 credit score. That's because I guess she had a savvy mother. A lot of us are not that, fortunate to have parents who knows about that, of putting their kids on their credit card. That allows them to build credit also. And you can build your kids credit up, so when they get older, that they have a good credit card, and you pretty much have them. You help them to be ahead of the game. So, but make sure whoever you ask, guys, whether it's your mom, your brother, your dad, your cousin, make sure that they're responsible and they have good credit themselves, guys, for you to become an authorized user of their credit card. Because vice versa, they can mess you up. If they're not responsible, guys, they can mess you up. They can mess you up, guys. So you got to make sure they're responsible, because you guys are connected to that credit card. So pretty much when someone allows you to become an authorized user of their credit card, you'll receive a card, guys, with your name on it, and and the account activity will be reported to the credit bureaus also on your behalf. So that's a good thing. So that another way how you can build credit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Make sure that that primary card holder is responsible, guys. Is responsible, and keep your credit utilization low. Try to keep your credit balance low in relation to your credit limit. Under 30%, guys, is the key. 30% is the rule of thumb, guys. Because if you have a high credit utilization, that can make things worse. Credit bureaus are not like high credit utilization, guys. You want to keep your credit under 30%, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, remember, this takes time, guys, and it takes responsibility, and it's important to start early. It's important to start early, guys. So I'm going to go back. So number one, guys, what you want to do: get a copy of your credit report. I use Experian, guys. Or you can use TransUnion if you want. They all have these. You can use TransUnion. This is how you spell it for you guys that don't know. TransUnion.com. You can use TransUnion. You can sign up for alerts. You get a copy of your credit report. Or you can go to Equifax, guys, and sign up with them, guys. Same thing. Get started. Get a copy of your credit report. See what's on there. See if you have any old delinquencies, old hospital bills, or things like that. Dispute it if it's over 7 years, or if it's not even yours. Or sometimes people have fraudulent accounts, guys. Sometimes our parents, guys, use our name, and we have fraudulent cable bills, and you can dispute that and prove that it wasn't you, and get deleted like that. Dispute it, or call the number up, let them know, look, I want to pay this off. I want to pay this old phone bill off. Pay this old hospital bill off when I had stitches. But my ultimate, not my ultimatum, but the deal is if you delete it, and 9 times out of 10, guys, they will delete it. Number two, get yourself, guys, a secure credit card, guys. Um, I would get two, or you can just increase the limit at one bank. Get $1,000 secure credit card, guys. And I'm just going over this again just to kind of embed it in your minds, guys, to impress it upon your minds. So get that secure credit card, guys. 500 is fine, but if you can get 1,000, get 1,000. They're gonna withdraw from your bank account, and they're gonna send you a card, and it's a real credit card. But it's just, you pretty much just use your money, but it's reported. The agencies that report it, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion don't know the difference. To them, it's just a credit card. It's a revolving credit card. You're going to use it at the grocery store, buy some shoes, pay it back, go to dinner, pay it back. Just make sure you keep it under 30%, you know, and you'll be fine. And watch the miracle happen. Watch it happen. Watch the magic happen, guys. I did it. This is what I know, guys. I have multiple multifamily units, not one, not two. I have more than two. This is what I've done. This is what I know. This is by experience, guys. I'm telling you what to do. You don't have to use them gurus and the people that say they know how to build your credit. All they're going to do is you giving them. All you doing is giving them authorization, guys, to work on your behalf. That's why they're going to have you sign them forms that they can pretty much. You give them like a power of attorney over your name just to send letters, you know, to those credit agencies that you can just pretty much do yourself, guys. You know what I'm saying? So like as number two, guys, get yourself a secure credit card. Number three, call your institution who you bank with. Again, whether it's Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Navy Federal. Let them know you inquiring about some type of credit building loan that you want to get a loan for $1,000. You can pay off $1,000 within a month, guys. And that'll show that you know how to pay things back, and that's what lenders want to see. And trust me, institution they'll lead you in the right direction, guys. They lead you in the right direction. Number four, guys, what I said is become an authorized user, guys, on someone else's credit card. But make sure that they're responsible, guys. Because if they're not responsible, their irresponsibleness can affect you, guys, because you're connected to their credit card. You know. So when you become an authorized user of someone else's credit card, when they report that stuff to the bureau, it affects you too. So that's a good way, guys, on how to build credit also. Like I said, my homegirl, her mother put her as an authorized user on her credit card when she was younger. So now that she's older, she's like in the 800s. So she was fortunate enough to have a mom, like our dad, like I said earlier, who knew that, guys, who helped her out. So guys, this is how you build your credit, guys. It takes time. It's not a one day thing. Give yourself 6 months, like I said, and watch the magic happen. I'm gonna go through this again. Number one, get a copy of your credit report through Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, or go to annualcreditreport.com. Number two, get a secure credit card, guys. The $1,000 limit. Keep it under 30% utilization, guys, and you'll be fine. Number three, guys, become a call your institution, whether it's Chase, Wells Fargo, Navy Federal, Bank of America, Citibank. Let them know that you want to inquire about any credit building loans. You know, get a loan for 1,500, get a loan for $2,000. That monthly payment is probably only gonna be like $60. You guys will be able to afford that. Build your credit like that too. Number four, guys, become an authorized user, guys, on someone else's credit card, guys. And notice that that credit card thing is huge, guys. Secure credit card, credit card. Notice that credit cards build your credit up fast if you use them correctly. If you use them right. If you use them right, guys, trust me, you'll build your credit up in no time, guys, as well as get any delinquencies. You don't want any delinquencies on your credit report. Get that off. Get that deleted. Try your best to get that deleted, and you'll be fine. Um, I'm trying to see if I missed anything, guys. Some slipped my mind. The secure credit card. No, I think that's pretty much everything, guys. Shoot me a text. I'm with Navy Federal. If you guys want to join Navy Federal, I can give you guys my access code. You can join. Navy Federal is a real. I love them. I love Navy Federal. They're a good credit union. I have no issues with them. They lend money with no issue to me. I've been a member for almost 12 years with them, so I guess maybe that I've got a good rapport with them. So, but yeah, guys, like and subscribe, guys. If you want to know more, you got any questions, let me know. Let's get on the path, guys, to get your first multifamily unit, guys. Stay blessed and invest. This is for your future, guys. This is for you to get out that rat race, guys. Stay blessed and invest. Like and subscribe. And I'm out.